Our world, a tapestry woven with threads of triumph and tragedy. Sometimes profound calamities place humanity at a crossroads. The path we choose, the lessons we learn shape our future. This is a story about those pivotal events, those accidents that shook the foundations of our industries and societies. These are stories of human resilience, innovation born from adversity, and the enduring power of the human spirit. Join me as we revisit these defining moments in history to understand their impact on our world today. The year is 1986. In Soviet Ukraine, a nuclear power plant hummed with the promise of progress, but on a fateful April night, this beacon of modernity transformed into a scene of unimaginable disaster. The Chernobyl nuclear power plant became synonymous with the devastating consequences of human error. At 1:23 a.m. during a routine safety test, a surge of power ripped through reactor number 4. The explosion tore through the reactor's roof, spewing radioactive material into the night sky. The world watched in horror as radioactive fallout drifted across Eastern Europe. Firefighters, unaware of the invisible danger, battled the blaze with courage, many succumbing to radiation poisoning. The nearby city of Pripyat became a ghost town within hours, its inhabitants evacuated with little more than the clothes on their backs. The Chernobyl disaster was a global wake-up call. The invisible threat of radiation transcended borders, prompting a worldwide reassessment of nuclear safety protocols. Governments scrambled to implement stricter safety regulations. Public opinion shifted dramatically, fueling anti-nuclear movements and a renewed focus on alternative energy sources. The impact of Chernobyl extended far beyond energy policy. It forced the world to confront the long-term environmental and health consequences of radiation exposure. Scientists continue to study the long-term effects on the ecosystem and human health. The exclusion zone, a 30-kilometer radius surrounding the plant, stands as a stark reminder of the disaster's enduring legacy. Yet amidst the desolation, life persists, with wildlife adapting to the radioactive environment. The Chernobyl disaster serves as a poignant reminder of the immense responsibility that comes with harnessing nuclear power. It underscores the importance of rigorous safety protocols, international cooperation, and transparency in the nuclear industry. The RMS Titanic, a marvel of Edwardian engineering, embarked on its maiden voyage in 1912, carrying the dreams of over 2,200 souls. Hailed as the unsinkable ship, the Titanic was a testament to human ingenuity. But beneath the surface lay a fatal flaw, a vulnerability to the North Atlantic. On a cold April night, a collision with an iceberg sealed the fate of the unsinkable ship. The impact tore gashes in the Titanic's hull, breaching several watertight compartments. As the gravity of the situation became apparent, a frantic struggle for survival unfolded. The Titanic faced a terrifying shortage of lifeboats. The Women and Children First Protocol exposed the stark inequalities of the time. In the early hours of April 15, 1912, the Titanic slipped beneath the waves, taking over 1,500 lives. The tragedy sent shockwaves around the world, a stark reminder of the sea's unpredictability. The sinking of the Titanic was a catalyst for profound changes in maritime safety regulations. The International Convention for the Safety of Life at Sea, established in 1914, mandated enough lifeboats for everyone on board. The Titanic's legacy extended to the advancement of maritime technology, including sonar and the International Ice Patrol. The sinking remains a poignant reminder of the importance of humility in the face of nature's power. It is a testament to the human capacity for both profound loss and extraordinary resilience. Bhopal, a toxic legacy. In the heart of India, the bustling city of Bhopal was home to a Union Carbide pesticide plant, but on a fateful December night in 1984, this industrial lifeline transformed into a nightmare. A leak of methyl isocyanate, a highly toxic chemical, escaped from the plant, engulfing the sleeping city. The colorless gas spread through the streets and homes, catching its victims unaware. People woke to a burning sensation in their lungs, their eyes stinging, their bodies racked with coughs. Panic ensued as residents stumbled through the streets, desperate to escape the toxic gas. Thousands perished within hours, their lungs irreparably damaged. Hospitals were overwhelmed with patients struggling to breathe. The Bhopal gas tragedy exposed the devastating consequences of inadequate safety measures and corporate negligence. The disaster left a deep scar on the city, its legacy etched in the lives of its survivors. The Bhopal tragedy served as a wake-up call, forcing the world to confront the potential human and environmental costs of industrial accidents. The disaster sparked global outrage and demands for accountability. In the wake of Bhopal, governments implemented stricter regulations for hazardous chemicals. The Bhopal disaster remains a stark reminder of the importance of corporate responsibility and stringent safety regulations. It is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit as the people of Bhopal continue to rebuild their lives. Challenger, a nation mourns, space exploration transformed. The year is 1986. America's space program was poised to inspire a new generation with the launch of the Space Shuttle Challenger. On board, a diverse crew of 7 astronauts, including Christa McAuliffe, a schoolteacher, prepared for a mission of discovery. Millions watched on live television as the Challenger roared off the launch pad, but just 73 seconds into its flight, tragedy struck. The Challenger broke apart in the sky, claiming the lives of all 7 astronauts. The nation and the world watched in stunned silence. The Challenger disaster sent shockwaves through the nation and the global scientific community. The loss of the Challenger crew, particularly Christa McAuliffe, left an indelible mark on the American psyche. It forced a reassessment of the space program, prompting a thorough investigation and re-evaluation of safety protocols. The Rogers Commission determined that the cause was a failure of O-rings in the solid rocket boosters. The Commission's report was highly critical of NASA's decision-making process. The Challenger disaster led to a 2.5-year hiatus in the Space Shuttle program as NASA implemented sweeping changes. The legacy of the Challenger disaster extends far beyond space exploration, emphasizing the importance of ethical decision-making and open communication. Deepwater Horizon, an ocean in peril. In the Gulf of Mexico, the Deepwater Horizon oil rig stood as a symbol of modern engineering. But on April 20th, 2010, it became the epicenter of one of the worst environmental disasters in history. A surge of natural gas ignited, engulfing the rig in a catastrophic explosion. The inferno raged for days, claiming the lives of 11 workers. Oil began gushing from the ruptured wellhead, spewing millions of barrels of crude oil into the Gulf. The Deepwater Horizon oil spill painted a grim picture of environmental devastation. The oil spread rapidly, threatening marine life, coastal ecosystems, and livelihoods. Images of oil-soaked pelicans and blackened coastlines shocked the world. The immediate response was massive, with skimmer ships, booms, and controlled burns deployed. Coastal communities rallied, and volunteers assisted with wildlife rescue efforts. The disaster spurred political and regulatory action, including a temporary moratorium on deepwater drilling. The National Commission on the BP Deepwater Horizon oil spill cited a culture of complacency and cost-cutting over safety. The Deepwater Horizon oil spill underscores the need for stringent safety regulations and a transition to cleaner energy sources. It serves as a stark reminder of the risks associated with offshore drilling and the potential environmental consequences of our dependence on fossil fuels. Lessons for a safer future. From Chernobyl to the Gulf of Mexico, these accidents remind us of the devastating consequences of human error and technological complexity. They are scars on our planet, testaments to the power of nature and the fragility of human endeavors. Yet, amidst the tragedy, there is hope. Each accident spurred profound changes in their respective industries. They forced us to confront uncomfortable truths about safety culture and regulatory oversight. The lessons learned continue to shape our world, driving innovation and improving safety protocols. They remind us of the importance of vigilance and constant improvement. From nuclear disasters to oil spills, these accidents transformed entire industries and altered the course of history. Which accident do you think had the most impact? Let us know in the comments. Subscribe to learn more about the moments that changed our world.